Okay, friends at home, I thought that I would post this video so you can check the work you did on the homework and make sure it was correct. So we're going to go over this in class as well. Most of my friends here are done with the first problem. It says Mr. Nygan plants 24 trees around the neighborhood pond. He plants equal numbers of maple, pine, spruce, and birch trees. He waters the spruce and birch trees before it gets dark. How many trees does Mr. Nygan still need to water? Draw and label a tape diagram. So let's go back and underline our nodes. Mr. Nygan plants 24 trees around the pond. So 24 trees. He plants an equal number of maple, pine, spruce, and birch trees. So maple, pine, spruce, and birch, that's 4 different trees, right? Okay, he waters the spruce and birch trees before it gets dark, and then we have to figure out how many he has left for water. So if we draw a tape diagram, we're going to put 4 units in it. And it's okay if you didn't draw a tape diagram. I know not everybody likes to, but I'm going to go ahead and draw a tape diagram. If you didn't draw a tape diagram and you drew equal groups, you would need 4 groups to represent the 4 trees. Okay? So I'm going to divide my tape diagram into 4 groups. I'm going to label it maple, pine, spruce, and birch. Now I note that my total is 24 trees. Okay, and I have 4 kinds of trees, or 4 types of trees. And my unknown, look at this, is just like in the last problem, is how many kinds of each tree I need. So if I'm looking for the size of the group, I'm going to use fair share again, right? And I saw most of you doing that, so we're going to take our 24, we're going to divide it using fair share. So count with me, class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I'm going to stop because I got to my total. All right, now I can see how many types of trees of each tree he plants because I did my fair share. But what number sentence will I use? Well, remember, I'm going to go back to my nodes. I know there's 24 trees, and we said 4 different kinds. So I'm going to start with my total. My total is 24. And when I use my total, I'm going to go with the division sentence. So 24 divided by 4 different types of trees. And my answer was 6. Okay, my picture showed it to me, didn't it? How do you feel about that so far? Pretty good? Okay, now, then, I really like the way a lot of you show this. He waters the spruce and birch trees. So some people just did this and crossed the spruce and the birch trees off. Cam put a W by them to show that those are what were watered. So however you decide to show it on your picture, the most important thing is that it makes sense to you. But I would like you to somehow note which trees he waters. Okay, and we have to figure out how many he still needs to water. So we had 24 trees, and he watered the spruce and the birch. So what number sentence could I write for that? Raga.
Like 24 minus 12
Equals 12. Very good. Does everybody agree? He had 24 total trees. He watered 12. How do I know that? Because 6 plus 6 is 12. What does he have left? 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay. So last thing I need is my target sentence. How many trees does he still need to water? Yes, he still needs to water 12 trees. Okay, I'm going to pause our video just long enough so that some of you can work independently on that next word problem. Okay? Okay, friends at home, I wanted to show you a solution of one of your classmates in school. So instead of me just getting up here and talking, this person showed really good understanding, so you can compare your work to theirs before you submit. So, 24 seeds and plants 3 in each pot. So what this student did is they drew pots and they put 3 in each pot, and they kept going until they got to their total of 24. It was a counting by 3. And then I love what they did here. They just drew this simple line here and labeled this as, because we know that they have 5 pots now, so this person put boxes around their nose. And then this represented the pots that they still needed if they wanted to put all 24 seeds in pots, doesn't it? And so their number sentences, the first one was 24 total seeds divided by 3 seeds in a pot gave 8 pots. And then when they had to figure out how many they still needed, they took the total of 8 minus the 5 that they already had, left them with the 3 that they needed. And finally, they wrote a great target sentence. Anna needs 3 more pots in all. Okay, so let's give this student 2 claps, class. Nice job. Okay. I hope that helped you guys at home.